Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. And welcome to our Heneral Luna video.
Motherfucker just spoke Tagalog.
Ayos ba?
Stop it. Just kidding. Carry on, man. No, that was good. You practiced that, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I practiced a lot. Alright.
Alright.
It's just the two of us, as you can see, just Jomar and I. And yes, as I said, we are talking about Heneral Luna. No, it's not related to anything geeky, but once in a while we like to stretch our limbs and tackle other movies.
Plus, just saying, it's gonna be Independence Day for us Filipinos soon,
Yes.
so seems appropriate.
Yes, and
Yeah.
surprise, surprise, folks, we are Filipino. Shocking, I know. But
I don't have a Filipino flag, but I do have a lot of anime figures.
oh well. Anyway, Joe, the first question I would like to ask is, when when
Yeah.
did you see this movie, and was it a school project or was it school required? And
No. You know, so fuck. I gotta adjust my camera a little bit.
right,
Sorry. So, the funny story there is, I went on a Sunday, and usually Sundays or wait, I think it was Sunday or like Thursday. I forgot what it was. But it was the days where movies are free for senior citizens.
amazing.
So my lola was like, I want to watch Heneral Luna. I was like, okay. You want kasama? Do you want me to go with you? And she's gonna go with friends, but she wants me to come because she wants me to learn about Filipino history. And I was like, all right, cool. So I watched it with my dude. This is the weirdest thing is that there's so much old people watching Heneral Luna.
They came to support, man.
Yeah. So I was like, I mean, what do you mean support? They went in there for free.
They came to support the local cinema for free.
And I think I was the only one who had to pay, or I think a walk, like, I don't know if non-senior citizens had to pay, but
Alright.
I don't know.
They were like,
But
hey,
yeah,
wait a minute, you're not old.
yeah. But this was back in 2015, so I was like 16 years old when I was watching this,
Alright.
and I didn't watch the trailer. I had no interest at all in it. I just heard like in Facebook where it was like, "Ooh, it's really nice." Ooh. And then I watched it, and I will save that for the review.
Alright.
But dude, like I am so happy I watched it in cinema.
Yeah.
Sadly, to everybody there, I'm gonna disappoint you. Even though I am Filipino, I suck at Tagalog. I could speak it slightly. I could understand it, but I can never do it right.
Make it sentence wise.
Yeah. So like watching this, I was like, damn, this is such a good film. I'm pretty sure the dialogue's really good if there were subtitles. Because, dude, this is an old, not an old film, but this is based on the 1900s?
1800s, you're close.
No, 1900s. 1900s means like within the 18th
Oh yeah,
century. Like,
there we go. 19th century, yeah.
19th century,
There we
not
go.
1900. My bad. So they use a lot of like deep Tagalog words that we don't use anymore.
Yeah.
And or not use as often. You can still use it, but I mean not use as often. So going in here in the cinema, no subtitles, I was like, all right, time to stretch my Pinoy pride, which is not much.
I first saw it like on the very last day of the screening because I was like, what if it's overrated? What if I don't like it? What if people are just pushing it because
hyping it up?
Because
It's
it's
hype.
Filipino. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's like I don't want it overhyped for myself.
Usually Filipino hype is usually kind of weird.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say bad because at some points it is kind of good, but like Filipino hype is weird.
So
Okay,
I watched it in Festival Mall. It's like literally the last day. Like I'll watch it, and then like you I was like, oh cool, there's no subtitles. Like I guess I'll just go with it. And then, but watching, I'm like, I do feel emotion. I do feel tension, and everything about this movie is pretty good. But I'll save the rest of the praise for later. But yeah, came out of it going like, oh my god, can I watch it again?
Yeah, same here. I was like, can I watch it again?
Yeah.
I would like to watch it again. And this time I want to pay for it, which I did. I watched it twice, and I paid for the next ticket because I really wanted to support the movie. Disclaimer, me and Enzo went to the same school, and it was an English-speaking school.
Yes, our high school was English-speaking, run by white Americans.
White Americans, and like so,
Go easy on us.
Yeah, so sorry if we fuck up any Tagalog words or mispronounce anything.
Before we
Bear
really
with
get
us.
into the movie, I like the opening text that says this is based on historical facts, but and at the same time it's a work of fiction. And
Yeah, it's dramatized.
yeah, but at the same time, there's some certain truths that can only be reached by mixing truth and fantasy, which is
Yeah.
true with most historically based movies. I mean, Braveheart, a lot of that is kind of bullshit, but it's like it doesn't matter. I like the movie. It's a good
It was a
movie.
good movie. Uh, yes, but saying that though, we will refrain from talking about anything really political. We are mostly talking about the plot and
Yeah,
what happened in the movie.
yeah,
We are not putting or injecting any political
yeah,
standpoints within this review.
yes.
Yes. So
But yeah, let's tackle the biggest star of the movie, John Arcelia. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, as Heneral Luna.
yeah, I was like, is it John Arcelia or Celia?
Yeah,
So yeah, but yeah, dude, I swear
guy's
he
good.
was. Dude, I don't even think he knew he was being filmed. Like this guy, this guy made me forget that I was watching a movie. I
Yeah,
was like, this is how a noble, not really a noble, but I mean like a Filipino usually talks.
yeah,
Like, yeah, this guy has the witty banter, a little bit of sass from here to there.
yeah,
But when he's like strict, he's really strict, and
yeah,
he's like stand attention. But if he's when he's with his like captains and his generals, they're kind of buddy buddy.
yeah. Can you imagine
Yeah,
being drilled by him? It's like I might die.
dude, having long hair alone, he would have been like, uh, and just imagine it me saying this in Tagalog. But if I didn't cut my hair, by the time he goes down the stairs, he would have me shot.
But yeah, he's he really has no filter, and that's a
No,
good
and
thing.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
really liked it. I mean,
Um.
kind of sketchy when you say I. It doesn't matter if whoever's the traitor, even if it's our president. I'm like, whoa. I see your point, but chill.
Yeah, and you see the consequence of that later. It's like
Yeah,
I knew that would be taken out of
yeah,
context.
but
God damn it.
hey,
Yeah,
okay, we're going too far.
but yeah, John Arcelia is amazing handler in that. He really holds up this figure of he's a figure of bravery and courage at the same time. Someone who just doesn't give a fuck about.
Yeah,
He's what I feel like he's what Patton was to the U.S. military. The same, doesn't care about
yeah,
what anyone's saying. Like I
like
you follow my
yeah.
orders or I'll give you hell.
Oh, I love that. But yeah, he's very like. I mean, I could say that Patton was very Heneral Luna,
Yeah.
because yeah, because he came. Edwin?
Oh, hi, Edwin.
Hey man.
Hey, man. Uh, this is awkward. We're talking about the movie right now.
Yeah, we're in a review in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you want to join
Uh,
us, sure.
Yeah, man.
uh, nah. Uh, Happy Independence Day.
It's
Advance.
still tomorrow, but like okay.
Sure.
Look, it'll be Independence Day when this video comes up, maybe.
That's true. That's true.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't reveal our time. But yeah,
Sure.
All right.
All right.
I will leave you to it.
All right.
you'll see Edwin in our next video. Don't worry,
No,
everybody.
Yeah,
right.
I'll be there. I promise.
All right.
Bye, Canadian boy.
Bye, Canadian boy. All right.
Where
Anyway,
were we?
John Arcelia is
Oh,
amazing. That's where we were.
yeah. So like, how he talks is how my dad talks. Like, there's still a little bit of cynical in there, and I love it. Like, just when one of his captains was talking about like, hey, did you know that your brother is in jail? And it's because he fought over a woman.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be there for 2 days, and he keeps yelling that my brother is Heneral Luna. Like, kuya ko, Heneral Luna,
Yeah.
or something like that. Or kapatid ko, Heneral Luna. And Heneral Luna just goes, bala siya dyan. I'm like, okay, for anyone who doesn't know what bahala siya dyan
Leave him be.
means leave him be.
Yeah.
So he pretty much just left his brother in just to be
Yeah.
in jail for just 2 days. Just 2 days.
Yeah.
That's just a violation of public disturbance.
Yeah, and it shows how committed he is on taking this seriously. Like, it
Yeah.
can be so easy to be like, he's my brother, he has clout, I'll let him out.
Yeah. Like he's my brother. He'll let me out. Like
Yeah.
he can't do anything because my brother's the general.
Yeah.
No. He won't. He will not. Like if you do something stupid, you'll be like, nah, this is on you, man.
Yeah.
I do have the power to get you out, but like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Any other standout characters for you?
Oh,
One for
there
me
was
is
this
wait, what?
there was this actor called Jeffrey Kezon, and I don't see him much in films, but like seeing him here as a was this Mabini? Yeah, he was Mabini.
Apollinario Mabini.
Yeah, he was Mabini, and dude did such a good job. Like he was
Yeah.
in a not wheelchair, like but a chair, because dude played a polio dude
Yeah.
so well.
I mean, it was the 19th century.
Yeah, they didn't have wheels back then. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't Professor X or anything.
But dude kind of felt like Professor X. Like
Yeah.
if he made a Filipino version, dude stood out.
Yeah, and
Like he had little lines from here to there.
but they had weight.
They had so much weight.
Yeah.
Like, and you could tell which side he was on.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he's the good guy.
Yeah, and like Professor X, he has this wise saying, like, "Have you ever tried to
Yeah.
catch the wind?" It's like, oh, have I?
Okay. Have I? If you're a Filipino, just whistle.
Sure.
But like, I don't know, just his acting alone was so good
Yeah.
because there was a moment of grief, and we'll touch on that later. But there was a moment of grief, and he just sold it so well.
Yeah.
It was just the camera on his face, the look on his face, knowing that, damn, we lost.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was so good, and you could read it all in his face. He didn't say anything in that scene.
Yeah.
And he did so fucking well.
Another standout is, of course, Aguinaldo. It's like, wow, the actor does a great job of making me hate him.
Yeah, same here. But I was like, yo, the actor looks exactly like him.
I know, right?
I was like, wow.
It's like, is he related somehow? I doubt it.
I will give the studio this. They did an amazing job at casting.
Yeah.
Especially Mabini, Aguinaldo, Luna. Like, they were all casted so well. I don't know about the other characters. I didn't look into them that much, besides these three main. But like, they actually look like old photographs
Yeah.
come to life. Like what we see in museums in the Philippines, they look like these people back to life.
Especially, young Quezon. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, young Quezon. I was like, hey, there he is.
Yeah.
No, for me, talaga, it was Mabini. Like this guy looked the part. I was like, I instantly knew who he was when
Yeah.
I saw him, minus the chair.
I was about to say, like, it's because he's in the chair. No. But yeah,
Oh, nah.
I really did like
Yeah.
Ruska too. One of Heneral Luna's buddies, General.
Was this?
You were describing him earlier.
Was I?
Yeah, like his acting at the last scenes when he's just like, we lost. God damn it.
Oh no, I was talking about was this? For the actor of Mabini.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, Ruska.
Yeah, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Also.
Guy's funny. And
Yeah,
serious at the same time. Certainly has those, comedy chops.
Yeah, he does. Fuck.
And speaking of people who
Also,
do look alike to their historic counterpart, whoever they got for Arthur MacArthur, it's like, goddamn, you really got a guy who actually looks like General MacArthur's father.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
My God, I forgot how horrible. This is just history. These are facts. These
Yeah.
are not. These are not opinions. But damn, it was horrible when the
Americans did to
came
us.
here.
I
Like,
mean,
just-
it came at a point of history where America's like, we want to, do what Britain and Spain are doing and adding territories to our empire.
and that's weird because all three of those countries like invaded us at some point.
Yeah, it's like, Hmm.
I don't know about Britain. Am I right about Britain?
Yeah, Britain. Britain was their main. The
Got
people
it.
who settled them the most, or who they fought against during the War of Independence, and Heneral Luna even brings it up. We need to fight as ferociously as the Americans did for their independence. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
So
they that segue to a point we were trying to say is that I think we're trying to make is this movie doesn't hold back. It is a war movie. It's
it
like
is a war movie. Like
Jesus
you will
Christ.
see, and I always wanted to see it. I mean, hopefully I don't ever see it in real life, but seeing a man's head just disappear because of a cannonball.
Yeah, he's the guy
I was
like
like,
who's just
ooh.
like get your fucking head down, and then he's like shit.
I don't know. I love the word "putang ina." It's just like, oh, you idiot. I love how like even though it's like a comrade dying,
Yeah.
I'm like putang ina bobo.
To be honest, I might have said the same thing. Like, I fucking told them.
Same here, because we're like, bro, we're telling you how to live, and you're ignoring
Yeah,
us, and there you die,
yeah.
idiot.
Limbs get hacked off, heads explode.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I would like to touch on I don't know, like that the first war scene, like after they came off the conference.
yeah,
And by the way, political talk here. If you read the subtitles, if you don't understand Tagalog, it is very like intriguing.
yeah,
It really like sucks you in. Like wow.
yeah. And the movie does a great job of bringing you over to Heneral Luna's side. She's like,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
you want to negotiate with them after all they did?
I was like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, y'all idiots. Why?
And the part where it's like
They're invading us.
Aguinaldo's like, we'll just wait out for the Treaty of Paris, and then he's like, do you have any delegates in Paris? They're like,
And everybody's just like, he's right.
or do you have any witnesses to the conference? And they were like,
Yeah.
mm.
I love that one. I will not say it in Tagalog because one, I will butcher it. But when he said, business or freedom, your country or yourself.
Yeah.
Pumili ka. I'm like, oh, that is so good.
That is
Pumili
great.
ka means choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that is such a good quote. And how he delivered it, I was like, yeah.
With such conviction. But yeah, that first war scene after he slaps around the Cavite general who didn't want to follow his orders. And I'm not saying anything bad about Cavite, but I'm just saying facts again.
No, yeah. The captain there was irresponsible.
Yeah.
He wasn't following orders.
Yeah.
And and I love how that scene where he just because he was sleeping with a woman, right?
Yeah.
He was sleeping with a woman. And then Heneral Luna just grabs him by the dick and pulls him in front of his men.
Yeah.
With shorts on, don't worry. It is not R-rated.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but there's no full penis shot.
Full
you know?
nudity. Yeah. But like, and I love how he's like, somehow this man's head is bigger here than up here.
And by the feel of it,
that's a translation of the joke.
and by the feel of it, it's not big to begin with.
Yeah. And everyone's like, fuck. And they're laughing at their captain.
Yeah.
But then they're up against a general.
Yeah.
Like,
and then,
Tesla?
yeah, the first war scene is, for me, amazingly shot. It's like, especially when he gets on his horse and rides across the battlefield. It's like,
I was
damn.
about to mention that. Yeah. Dude, like, especially, I love that scene where, like, people started running, like, soldiers started running. And one of the captains like, Hoy, mga babae, mas tapang pa sa'yo, or something like that.
Yeah.
And the women just like, Hoy, where are you going? Get back here and shoot something. Mga duwag.
Yeah.
But yeah, that scene with the horse where he like leads. Not really leads. He just got pissed off and just started riding.
Yeah. Because he needed the men to rally behind him.
Was that the thing? Was
or
that,
like, or yeah, I feel like
the purpose of it, or was he just like legit, just like
could be both.
Fuck these Americans? Yeah. No, but like I felt that though.
Yeah.
Like once he started charging, I felt like, oh, I gotta start going.
Yeah.
I gotta get up from my seat and start going.
It's like when Isaiah Bradley says, "Leave my house." He's like, "Yes, sir, I'll leave my house." Like, wait, I live here.
Exactly. Like Heneral Luna has that same energy where like Yes, sir.
Um, one of the funniest scenes of the movie is when he's trying to get speak English to the train conductor. It's really struggling.
Oh, who's this? Absurd. Me, a Filipino general. Absurd.
Yeah,
I can make fun of the accent. I'm Filipino.
yeah, we're both Filipino. He can do it better than me.
Absurd. Pucha, nauubusan na ako ng English. Erase naman muna nga ito.
Oh man. And then the scene where it's like, hey, General, we have a problem. The officers, brought their families along for sightseeing tours. Like, punyeta.
Yeah, yeah. Puta. He starts whacking the tourists.
Yeah.
Like, get the hell out of the train. We need this for war.
Yeah. And then Hava's like, that's the thing about Filipinos. Family comes first. And Heneral Luna gives a good point. It's like, it's also one of her greatest weaknesses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also our downfall.
Yeah.
And
Just- There's a lot of commentary on Philippines. Like, it's going to take heaven and hell to make one Filipino agree with another Filipino. Agree about something they
Especially at the
disagree.
starting scene. Everybody's yelling at each
Yeah.
other. I was like, yeah, seems about right.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen this dinner table once or twice or 15
A
times
lot.
before.
A lot. Christmas memories.
Christmas memories. There's never a Christmas memory unless somebody disagrees with somebody.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, back. That's enough of our personal lives.
What do you mean? It's just pure Filipino
Culture.
like culture.
Yeah.
We disagree, and then we're just family.
When I think of, there's a flashback to Aguinaldo's execution. I did not know about this when I watched the movie first. I was like,
Not Aguinaldo, Bonifacio.
sorry. So yeah, Bonifacio.
Yeah,
I was like,
Bonifacio.
it's like, oh shit, did this really happen? And then right after the movie, I went home and just did research. Like, shit.
Yeah. I had to, because one, Bonifacio is a really big name here in the
Yeah.
Philippines.
We have an
And,
entire city named after him.
Exactly, and it is like one of the nicest cities.
Yeah.
and like, it never came to mind until I watched that movie back in 2015. I was like, Dale, did this really happen? Yeah, he deserves a city. A
Yeah.
very nice city.
Like his brother gets shot and then he gets hacked. That's like, why?
Why? Look, like, Filipinos, chill.
Yeah.
Just shoot the man in the head. That's all. You don't need to hack the dude to death,
Yeah.
please.
Another
Make
thing
it quick.
he says is like, the Americans aren't our greatest enemy. It's ourselves. And
It's ourselves.
it shows in that confrontation between him and General Moscardo from Pampanga. It's like, just
Exactly.
listen to him.
Not just that. It's also at Heneral Luna's fault because Heneral Luna needed the help. He needed the troops.
Yeah.
Yes, but he kept antagonizing and kept pushing the other generals' buttons,
Yeah.
and like to the point where they met each other
I'm about to duel.
and Heneral Luna left his post.
Yeah.
And that was such a big backfire on him.
Yeah. So one of his few, misjudgments. Though I do like the scene. It's like, you told me if I came here to bring a coffin. Well, here you go.
Oh yeah, no, he's like, yeah, the general was pretty much like, to make me leave, you must have brought a coffin. Those were my requests.
Yeah.
And then Heneral Luna's just like, and soldiers come with a coffin. I'm like, oh, that's badass.
And then Moscardo's like, fuck. It's like,
But
God
dude,
damn.
I swear, like if say I'm like a captain or like a sergeant in an army,
Yeah.
and there's somebody like Heneral Luna in that army, and I say I'm lazing around, which I would likely do, and he splashes water in my face, and he'll be like, no, kamusta, kapitan? I'm like, I've been so scared. I'm like,
It's like, well, I'm dead.
I'm like, fuck. So it's like middle school all over again.
Before
We had our own Heneral Luna, by the way.
Mhm.
In school.
And if you've been watching our videos, you might know who it is. Anyway, before we
Wait, we never mentioned the name. What are you talking about?
Anyway, before we go on, I would like to say the production design in general, the costumes, the set design is like, it's very impressive.
I would like to say that I love the style of the film because, like, you would see like a film, how it would be shot. It is very, like how, let's say, Christopher Nolan
Yeah.
spanning shots, nothing obstructing what is view on focus. This movie is very
Yeah.
theater influenced,
Yeah.
or yeah,
Cinema
is that right?
influence.
It's heavily influenced by theater.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that if this could be a theater movie, you could watch this on the theater
Yeah.
and seeing the live actors playing
Yeah.
their roles,
Yeah.
and like I love that design, man. Yeah, sure. Some shots like in war, it is very cinematic, but like when it's like up close, they're in a room or they're having a meeting, it is very theater esque,
Yeah.
and I love that design. And I don't really like theater all that much. No offense to
Sure.
all of you who like it, my opinion. But this, I was like, I'm digging this. I would love to watch this live
If
with
there
these
was,
actors playing who
me
they're.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, another flashback is Heneral Luna telling his mom about his past with Jose Rizal, and I like the fact that Jose Rizal doesn't say a word. You just know who he is, or at least if you're
Oh, he
Filipino,
did say.
you
He
should
did
know
say.
who he is.
Yeah, you should. I mean, he's everywhere in the world, man.
Yeah.
Like they have a statue dedicated to
Yeah, there's
Jose Rizal in like a lot of countries
Japan,
besides
the
the Philippines.
U.S., UK, I think. Yeah,
Germany,
yeah. I like a lot of places in the U.S. Like
also
uh,
China.
street in the U.S. Sure, I mean they can admire his work, they admire his
Yeah,
writings.
yeah,
But yeah, if you're Filipino, you don't know him. What's wrong with you? You must have fallen asleep in history class.
yeah. So like, he has a big ass statue called ground, which is pretty much ground zero here in Manila.
Yeah,
um,
it's so perfect that people get mad when like they were building a building. It was disrupting the background. Like, how dare you?
dude, it is such an eyesore though. I
Yeah,
will say,
it is.
no offense to the person who owns that building, but it is an eyesore.
Yeah. Oh man, there goes the imagery. But yeah, let's move on to the part of the movie I really don't like, which is Heneral Luna's death. Jesus Christ! Oh my God,
Okay.
it's so rough to see. It's like, why?
I mean, we're kind of jumping on like over some topics, but I mean, like we could go back to it. But yeah, I hate that scene. Not hate. It didn't sit well with me. But then again, it is fiction. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But how he died was just. You want to go first?
Yeah, it's just rough to watch. It's like, God damn it. And it's like, why can't you just shoot him in the head? Why must you stab him and shoot him multiple times?
Dude, motherfucker, this is my gripe, man. They did shoot him in the head.
well,
And he didn't go down.
he shot him in the head the first time and then took a bolt action rifle to bring him down.
Yeah. They shot him with a pistol
Yeah.
in the head. And like if you saw everybody else in this movie, they would be shot once and they go down.
Yeah.
They could be, and for some reason, Heneral Luna just like was a tank. He put all his stats into intelligence and strength, and like, woo.
Though, on all historical accounts, it's pretty accurate. Or like, it's the least bloodiest version of his death because, according to history, he was like holding his guts while still fighting back.
I would have. Okay, no, I don't like to see his guts coming out,
Yeah.
but I would like him to hold like a wound
Yeah.
and still fight back.
Yeah.
But here it was just a bit too much because they were legit. They popped like how many rounds? 20 rounds in
Yeah.
him. Dude didn't go down. Maybe it's like a message.
Yeah.
Like his Filipino spirit was that strong.
Yeah.
His pride, his freedom was that
His
strong.
will. He'll make an excellent Green Lantern. That's the only geeky thing I will say because his will is strong.
His will was really,
Yeah.
dude. The entire movie, whatever he wanted, must go. Like
Yeah.
sure, it didn't happen, but you will feel his wrath
Yeah.
if it didn't.
And to our American audience, if we have some, you're wondering like, why does he get killed by Filipinos? Well, Aguinaldo got jealous of his popularity. That's basically it.
Not just that. I remember one of the two delegates.
Yeah.
At the start of the movie, that Heneral Luna pretty much sent to prison for
Yeah.
2 days. Ratted him out.
Yeah.
Especially that one general from a
Yeah.
while ago, saying that Heneral Luna is planning on taking over your position, but as a dictator.
Yeah.
Because Heneral Luna said that, well, if ever you're a traitor, I will shoot you,
Yeah,
no matter who you are, especially if you're the president. Which was just a figure of speech. Him just saying that
yeah,
he will kill anybody who pretty much goes against the country.
yeah,
Um, and like you could still see that he didn't mean like even if it's the president. Like he means like anybody. Just yeah, he didn't really mean specifically Aguinaldo.
yeah,
But because I knew that was the case because Heneral Luna had so much respect for Aguinaldo.
yeah,
Like he knew that he would never do such a thing. But surprisingly, he did. Yeah,
yeah,
like it was such a you could tell that these two men
yeah,
were at equal grounds with each other. There's, I mean, like respect wise.
yeah.
Because one, I like the other more than this
But yeah,
one.
back to the scene. I was like, oh god, stop. Or like when he after he dies and he keep hacking, I was like, please just stop. He's already dead.
Yeah. So
And he takes 3 headshots to finish him off. Because one was the
I'm
pistol
not.
shot,
Oh, oh yeah, yeah.
and then one
And
was
then
the
the one
rifle.
rifle
Yeah,
shot, and that's when he goes down. But his fist was still clinching
yeah,
something, and it was still like moving.
yeah.
He just had to pop another one.
They're like,
I was like, damn. And then
damn.
after that, they kept hacking his
Yeah.
body. I was
I
like,
think the worst
damn.
part was the thing when he was still alive or trying to survive and they were hacking his back with machetes. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
oh my god. But I do like the
uh,
shot where they, recreate. Why am I forgetting the painting's name? The Spolarium scene. If you're Filipino, you must have seen this in history books. It's a painting of the where they take the dead gladiators from and they just drag their bodies.
yeah, as like a sign of kind of disrespect kind of deal.
Yeah, and they recreate
Yeah.
that shot here. I can
Yeah.
put up here for people who want to see.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
yeah,
if, I don't know if YouTube will allow that, but just do it.
sure.
Pinoy pride.
But
Kidding.
just
Shut up. Don't
our.
ever say that.
But anyway, if you want to, just if I can put it up picture, just type in Spolarium and you probably see it.
Yeah. But
But yeah, so I like
uh,
in the funeral, like Mabini noticed the blood on the machetes. And
on
he's
the
like,
machete,
yeah,
this is the scene I was talking about a while ago. The Mabini pretty much saw like they lost.
yeah,
Not him or Heneral Luna lost. This country lost
yeah,
because Heneral Luna is like one of the only people who can
yeah.
lead this country properly.
And as one of the
While the
Americans
others,
says
yeah,
like he's your true only general, like your
yeah,
only true general.
because like throughout this entire movie, every leader besides what was his name?
Goya.
Goyo. Besides him, there was nobody else like Heneral Luna.
Yeah.
Especially any other general. Every other general was just meh. A meh leader.
Yeah,
While Heneral Luna was a legendary one. Like
yeah,
he did so many great things.
yeah.
And knowing the fact that our own president killed him.
You can see it in his face too. He's like, shit.
Oh, and like you could just see Mabini's just like, no,
Yeah,
you idiot. But he was also his friend.
yeah,
Yeah, like you could see grief in Mabini's face. Like,
yeah,
the only person that we could actually trust with this country is
Yeah.
gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, and then you see Ruska, Aguinaldo, and Boschemio. I don't know how to say his name. Say like their side of the story is like, I didn't get him killed. Like, sure, shut the fuck up.
oh yeah, I hated that. I
Yeah.
hated it so bad. I was like, I want to. I was watching it on my computer. I was like, it's my. Fuck you.
Yeah, I do like the last scene of Hoven talking to Heneral Luna as the film winds down, and they're talking truths about the Philippines, and film closes saying, "Hey, guess what? We lost." Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, big spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
the ending is not a good ending. I mean, it is an amazing ending.
Yeah.
But how it ends for our heroes
Yeah.
doesn't go so well.
Yeah.
Because again, corruption, jealousy, and
All that jazz.
all that jazz,
But it's
and
interesting.
ignorance, complete ignorance.
It's interesting. This is the first biography or historical film that has an after credit scene. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
after
correct.
the credits or a mid-credit scene, you see Rushka telling Goya, "Hey, these are all the stuff of Heneral Luna's men. What do you want to do with them?" And he's like, "Give me 60." And that's set up.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. And I was like, oh, all you need is just the Avengers Endgame.
doon 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 doon.
Yeah.
And
That's what I
then
was expecting.
that's set up for Goya, which we'll probably talk about sometime in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Since we
To be honest, I haven't seen it.
all right, that'll be for Jomar then. So
Yeah,
here's a question: what would you rate the film overall?
dude. This is a solid. Wow, this is hard. Well, I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this film.
Yeah,
The actor, John
Arcelia, yeah,
Arcelia, dude was an amazing actor. Like one of the best actors I've seen in Filipino film so
yeah.
far. And like, holy shit. Um, yeah, I feel like it deserves a 9. It really does, in my opinion. And I like war movies,
Yeah,
but the political part of this movie caught me more than
yeah.
the war.
I will also give it a 9 out of 10. There's like some parts that slow down, and like sometimes I do get bored. Like when he's meeting with his girlfriend, it's like, can you go faster a bit?
No, no,
No.
I'm sorry, man. That shit was hack. Dude was smooth.
But yeah, the pacing kind of
And,
slows down for
yeah,
me. But yeah, the guy is smooth.
dude, I will say like how this actor spoke Tagalog, especially the actress.
Yeah.
Her name escapes me. Uh, wait, let me look it up. I don't want to be disrespectful to any of these people. Maylin Dizon
Okay.
as Isabel.
Okay.
Dude, that scene was like, damn, the guy looks sexy.
It is.
I was like,
It can be.
woo!
If you know how to read it right, it can be. But yeah, we're about 9 out of 10, and since it's Independence Day soon, Java was some of the best things to do in this country.
Stay indoors.
Well, of course, we're in a
Don't go
pandemic,
out. Wear a mask. Social distance.
as we said before. But yeah,
No, but like back in the day,
norm.
yeah, you just what did we just wait for the fireworks? We eat with our families.
Yeah.
Pretty much watch a documentary or this biography. 'Cause
Um,
I swear, if
Karaoke. Should I put a video
karaoke, yeah,
of us doing karaoke? Should I?
yeah, go ahead, man.
All right.
But like, just a little clip, just
Yeah.
like maybe 2 seconds. don't put the entire fucking video.
All right.
But like, but yeah, like
But yeah,
karaoke, waiting for the fireworks, eating with family.
hang out with
Watch
friends.
this film.
Watch this
Watch
film.
this film.
If
I
you want
swear.
to know our history and our some more of our culture, watch this film. And
Yeah, a little bit dramatized, but like,
yeah,
it is so good.
also this is Filipino rated. Watch Tressa if you want to know more about our culture too, because that is a cool Netflix show. And please support it
Made
because
by Filipinos.
yeah,
Yeah.
led by Filipinos too. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's been our video for Heneral Luna. What do you guys think of the movie? Please comment below. Be civil. As Jomer said, please continue to follow social distancing,
Distancing.
wear masks, and get vaccinated if you can. And we'll see you next time. Wait. Do you have your art account finally?
Yes. Yeah. It's just at Jom.
Alright.
Goma. No, I keep saying A. Sorry, people call me Joma. Okay. Geom.
If you want to follow us, IG art account, just type OYEOS. So,
Shut up.
there
Shut
we
up.
go.
Shut up.
We'll see you.
Follow us at Facebook as well.
Follow us
At
Facebook, Geeks and Degenerates.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Please.
do live videos once in a while.
Yeah, we've done our first one last week, right?
Yeah,
And we'll probably do one next week.
probably. Alright.
Yeah, sadly, not this week because we're kind of busy.
Yeah. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.